days of long ago comes a legend. The legend of Voltron, defender of the universe. 5 fearless lion robots. Black lion, green lion, yellow lion, red lion, blue lion.
Go! Voltron force!
Who together form Voltron. Lion sets each sold separately from Matchbox.
What's happening, everybody? Tonight we are going over Voltron. Now let's get into it. Before we do, cheers. All right, here we go. So growing up, Voltron was a staple cartoon in our household. I loved Voltron. I actually had a friend that had the vintage Voltron, but I never had it growing up. I always thought it was the coolest thing. And I think it was around somewhere between 5-8 years ago. I don't remember time. But they came out with these 40th anniversary Voltron figures. And it was something I saw at Target and I was really interested in. But as quick as I saw them, they were not really available. So I only saw them like one time in the store and that was it. So when they came about this second round, I was really hesitant and I really waited, and then finally I'm like, man, these things are just too cool to pass up. So I started buying. I bought the blue one, then the blue lion, then the yellow lion. Then Target had their circle sales, which they had 30% off all these figures. They are at retail $19.99. The black lion is $29.99, but with the circle savings, and I got a $5 gift card for what I spent. So I bought the red lion, black lion, and green lion for essentially $45. So it was a really good savings, and I decided to pick them up. And we are actually going to look at all of them and create Voltron. All right, so I'm going to actually take these bad boys out of the package, and I will see you real soon. So what a great set. Now, there are differences between this 40th anniversary and the original, was it 84 or early 80s anyway, Voltron. The older ones I remember being a little more metal die cast in some areas. They had the numbers on them as well. They were each lion was actually numbered, but that's okay. I love this set. It looks cool. I remember too, I think in the vintage one too, I think those actually folded out. I could be wrong though. But anyway, if you look at each lion individually, you can see what it comes with. It comes with some sort of weapon in the mouth. It does come with a shooting weapon here, and on the back end, let's see, oh no, maybe not with this one. Is that, shoot, well, there is a button to actually fire that on each one of these, which is cool. And then we have another kind of weapon there. That's the yellow lion, the blue lion. You can see weapon there. This does fire. This one you can see easily. You just press on that and it will shoot. So they shoot out. So both of these are the legs. And then we have the arms with the green and red. He has a weapon in his mouth. This does fire. Again, you can see in the back the mechanism that actually sets it off. Oops, it fell off. And then it has just another weapon there. The tail does not want to cooperate all that well, but there we are. And then we have a weapon mouth, red. The green and the red being the arms. That does have a trigger as well. That's gonna fall off. I keep moving it. This is kind of another gun on the back side here. So the legs and the arms do come with a lot of extra pieces to them, which is really kind of cool. And then we have the Black Lion, and he doesn't really come with anything, honestly. Just he is a lot bigger figure, so we have the wings and everything, and then of course we can pull those out, but I'll do that later. I should mention though, the red one came with the sword, and honestly I don't really care for this sword. It's pretty lame, honestly. Just a gray plastic sword. I wish this was kind of colored blue and all that, kind of detailed a little more, but I mean, the figures did come with a lot of extra pieces too, and I do like them, but I just thought the sword was kind of lame, not really detailed at all. That came with the red, and the shield, yeah, not much detail there. That came with the green. Because next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the extra parts off the lions, and I am actually going to make Voltron now. So here we go. Alright, here we go. We're going to try to do this on camera. We'll see how it goes. Because I don't know. I haven't really looked at the instructions. Let's see. How does this go? There we are.
Hagar's Rubeast is about to have a bad day.
Ah. Actually, a lot of cool, actually, articulation here. Look at that. Some thigh articulation. Hips go in and out. That's actually pretty cool, actually. It's a lot of movement. And then, of course, let's see. There we are. Here we go. So there is Black Lion. Get the wings out here. All right. And then the legs. I'm just gonna try to do this. You have to do it a certain way, but I think I can figure it out. I think that's it. And then the Black Lion's legs will go in there. So we have one leg here. Now we gotta do the second leg. And so the same thing basically. So we have the legs. Let's see. Actually, this way. Ooh, not very stable there. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Okay. And the arms. The good thing is, I mean, it just kind of shows you what you need to do. Pretty much. Let's see. There's that. Put the tail in here. there's that. So here we are. And then same thing, the red. There we are. So, okay. So here we are. We're going to put this together. We're going to see how this goes. Let's see.
Blue Lion, coming in.
That is super cool. Let's see what happens here when we put the yellow.
Yellow Lion, leaping into action.
That is really cool. All right, so here we go. Red. We'll go red. Oops. Let's see.
That... Come on, team. Let's get out of here fast.
Whoa.
That was some great teamwork.
Huh. Okay. Here we are. Red Lion.
Peach, is that you? Where are you?
And then we'll go Green Lion. Ah. Here we go. Let's try this.
Ready to form Voltron. Activate interlocks. Dynatherms connected. Infracells up. Mega thrusters are go. Form feet and legs. Form arms and body. And I'll form the head. Go Voltron! Form blazing sword.
Man, that is super cool. All right, let's see. Let's see. It's that and that. See if I can get him in a good pose. Let's see. Well, that's not too bad of a pose, I guess. Let's see. Let's take it back here. And here we go. Not too bad of a pose. See if I can get this to stay. There we are. Pretty cool. Like I said, this sword's kind of lame, but otherwise, man, look at that. That is really cool. Love to have this Voltron in my collection. Like I said, I wasn't initially gonna go for it, but I don't know. I just kept, every time I went to Target, every time I saw these things, I'm like, man, I held off for a long time, but I just couldn't anymore. I love it. This is the 40th anniversary Voltron. So yeah, until next time, see you bye.